Good afternoon. Today we will be completing our EPIC Dash Plan webinar series. And I want to thank you for taking the time to connect with us on 3 separate occasions, and this will be the last occasion as relates to the EPIC Dash Plan. Don't forget, the goal is to reduce sodium in our diet. Today's webinar will focus on fats, oils, nuts, and legumes, and understand how these ingredients play a part in our reduction of sodium. The goal is to focus on consuming healthy fats from the Love It section. This section includes mono and polyunsaturated fatty acids, or fats. The food sources that include these options are included in these options are olive oil, avocados, nuts, and seeds, and fish. These are just some examples. These options lower your risk of cardiovascular and all-cause mortality. It also lowers bad cholesterol and triglyceride levels by reducing fat from affecting the elasticity of our blood vessels. Then we move on to the limit section. You want to limit these options. The goal will be to limit saturated fatty acids, which is found in cheese, butter, and milk products. These options increase risk of cardiovascular disease and raise blood cholesterol levels. And these cholesterol levels affect the elasticity of our blood vessels. So you see the first option that focused on including mono and polyunsaturated fatty acids, that helps to lower your risk. But the limit section addresses limiting saturated fatty acids, which can increase your risk. Lastly, for this section, in terms of fats, you want to focus on losing it when it comes to artificial trans fat. Examples of artificial trans fat consist of hydrogenated and tropical oils. And some of the foods that contain those ingredients are donuts, cakes, pastries, and coconut oil. Hydrogenated oils is used to help increase shelf life of a type of food option or food. But it does the opposite to us. It doesn't increase our shelf life as a human being. It actually causes us to die faster. And that's because when hydrogenated oils enter our body, the oil turns into a solid. And this solid affects blood flow and also blood vessel structure, causing the blood vessel to harden also. And if the blood vessels harden, then the elasticity of the blood vessel reduces dramatically, thus increasing blood pressure. Nuts and legumes. This section helps us to reduce our risk of hyperpressure. And some of these options you see here: almonds, sunflower seeds, kidney beans, peas, lentils, and other foods in this family are good sources of magnesium, potassium, and protein. They're also full of fiber and phytochemicals, which are plant compounds that may protect against some cancers, and cardiovascular disease, including high blood pressure. So, what are our recommendations? For fats and oils, the goal is to get about 2 to 3 servings a day. Example of one serving are 1 teaspoon of soft margarine, 1 tablespoon of mayo, 2 tablespoons of salad dressing, and 1 teaspoon of olive oil or canola oil. For nuts and legumes, the recommendation is to consume or obtain 4 to 5 servings a week. Some examples are a third cup of nuts, 2 tablespoons of seed or butter, nut butter, and a half cup of cooked beans or peas. So now, for your goal, what are you going to focus on this week? As you get started, what new choices are you going to incorporate into your diet to help you manage your blood pressure? How confident are you in your ability to achieve your goal from a scale of 1 to 10? What hurdles stand in your way from you achieving your goal? It could be trying to substitute with other foods, trying to be open and trying out different foods. What hurdles stand in your way? Time. Now, what measures are you going to put in place to help you achieve your goal? You're going to invest in a certain blender. What are you going to incorporate into your plan to help you with your goal? So for the past couple of weeks or days, you have taken the time to review the Epic Dash Plan webinar series, which consisted of 4 sessions. And I hope this webinar or this series has allowed you to get an understanding of how certain foods affect blood pressure, but taking a deeper dive how certain ingredients affect your blood vessel. So as you know this, keep in mind as you go out shopping, think about ways to make changes, whether if it's shopping, whether if it's eating healthier options, whether if it's reducing other options. And I know these options that you have just learned about will help you make those changes. Feel free to give us a call or give me a call or just stop by the health education department to let us know how you're doing. Look forward to talking to you more. Take care and thank you for your time.